Oh my god. Woo! Woo! That shook some brain cells loose. I think I'm getting over my cold, which is why I'm so energetic all of a sudden. I think I'm getting over my cold, which is also why I'm sneezing. GV is a full leather bondage guy, but nah, I don't think it's leather bondage. I reckon GV is like a fucking dom, man. GV is the kind of guy who's like, your pussy belongs to me. You'll come when I tell you. You'll come when I allow you. Yes, master. Let's to handcuff him to bed. GV, if you are uncomfortable with this, I'm happy to stop. At any point. If you're uncomfortable, let me know. Spank him with a paddle. Rigging time. Oh my god. GV's a rope daddy. Oh my lordy. Now, why are you so comfortable with knots, GV?
Perhaps the Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
GV's mastered the art. Chat, do you guys know how to spank someone without hurting them too much? I bet GV fucking knows. It sounds really cool. Makes it really red. But it's doesn't hurt that much. GV, I guarantee you know, but do you know how to spank someone correctly without hurting, like, without, you know, fucking, like, giving them a fucking massive blood bruise instantly? Pro wrestling. Kind of, actually. I'm 90% sure I'm going to Berlin next summer. Time to follow GV around incognito. Well, chat, you probably all know how to do it. If you know how to clap loud, it's the same thing. You don't slap with a flat hand. Because that just fucking sounds like fucking meat on meat, right? If you cup your hands a little bit, you trap the air, it's way louder. You can hit them way fucking harder and it won't hurt as much. Cup your hand a little bit. And don't whip your hand. Because that fucking stings a lot. Have a ball to demonstrate? No. I do not. Damn it, I'm not gonna slap my dog. She might like it. What if she fucking does like it? The fuck do I do then? Got a fucking dog with a fetish. I can't live with that. Toss her out. No, I could never. I could never. Did you just block that? Can't. Cross up a few boxes on the... Oh, no, dude. No, dude. Not like that. Okay, goodbye, Set up our camp here.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Set up camp, obviously. The Law and Order intro meme.
Nothing to report, sir.
Maybe. Power +1. Let's go. Take. Oh, we got another skull. Let's go. I mean, if you haven't lived with them, they're pretty fucking nutty. But like, they are so fucking foreign to most people
Look, that's the
that it's like
down there.
insane. It's insane. Easy clap. I'm gonna keep it a buck fucking 50, man. Kangaroo just snap your neck. I mean, that can be arranged. The animals you encounter in cities aren't that crazy. Like, kangaroos around cities aren't super, like, fucking aggro. Some of them are. But, like, chances are you won't encounter a fucking mad aggro kangaroo in a city. Like, they'll sort of, like, they'll hop away from you, and if you chase them, they will attack you, but if you just sort of let them be and let them vibe, they don't really fuck with you too hard. You, like, okay, there are snakes around you all the time, but you very rarely see them. You very rarely see them.
Many Templars.
Crocs, again, you very rarely will see a crocodile. And chances are, if you do see a crocodile in the wild, you're probably about to die, so don't worry too much. Like, if you see a crocodile in the wild, like, you lost, GG. Good luck on your reroll. Like, that's pretty much how it goes. But like, crocodiles are in such a small part of the country. Like, they exist mostly in, like, the far north. You probably won't see a crocodile anywhere else but far north Queensland. No, crocs are aggressive as fuck, man. It's alligators are the passive ones. Crocodiles are the aggro, angry fucks. Now, crocodiles can run... They can run at, like, 40, 50 kilometers an hour. And actually, do you guys want to be fucking horrified? Crocodiles don't run. They gallop. You're welcome for that, Nightmare Fuel. Maybe not 40, 50 kilometers an hour, but they can definitely outrun you. Saltwater crocodile, 29 kilometers an hour. So basically 30, like if you could run at 30 kilometers an hour, you can outrun a crocodile. But good luck running at 30 kilometers an hour, because that is fucking quick. No. No. The crocodile's not gonna run zigzag after you, it's just gonna run straight at you. The one thing you can do is climb a tree, but if that's a tree over water, the crocodile... So, crocodiles can do something horrifying that we didn't know about until recently. So, historically, like, the thought was just fucking... Just sit... If you fall in a water with crocodile, climb a tree. But they can fucking do this. If you're in a tree.
Track this crocodile to your private boat, like I'm doing here. It's up to 10 years in prison. So if he gets caught, you lose the boat and all the rest of it. You go to jail for up to 10 years. So
Another distinction to make. Crocodiles actively hunt human beings. Crocodiles live to eat. You are food to them. They don't fucking see, oh, this human, I'm gonna leave him alone. They will actively hunt you down. Which is why, if a human is suspected taken by a crocodile, in a river system, they have to find that crocodile and move it away. Because if it kills a person in a river system, it will stay there and keep coming back and killing more people. So they have to either kill it or move it on, and most times they kill it. They just fucking kill it because it's far easier.
Come on, little one.
Little one.
same as how he's running late, we'll keep pushing into his time today.
And go.
So just remember, this is a female, this is Flicker.
Flicker.
So you all know about
That's
that.
so fucking big, bro.
No way.
But I name them by characteristic.
It's so fucking...
Oh.
So big, dude.
Not happy.
You guys ever watch Flicker when you were a kid on TV?
Yeah.
You get that show, don't you?
Do you want to see that?
Remember Lassie? I mean, you don't even hear about that stuff now, do you? Because that guy was talking nowadays, don't we?
Look at the
Actually
tail.
talk, but remember Lassie never did. Neither did Skippy.
What kind of meat's
Skippy
that?
never talked either. But
Chicken
Skippy could
or
know
beef.
how to use a telephone and all kinds of other stuff.
Sorry.
That's
Remember,
all right.
even back in them days, we knew that the animals couldn't cognitively reason and come up with a proper conversation.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to keep the fence between you and the crocodile at all times.
All the animals. We do it with cartoons and we do it with the real ones.
But,
Remember, the crocodiles are very uniquely different.
dude, it's so fucking big. Holy shit.
We're talking about Crocodilus ferocis, which is considered to be the most aggressive and most dangerous of all crocodiles in the world.
Fuck that. Fuck that. But there's a specific saltwater crocodile. Brutus the crocodile. There's a crocodile called Brutus, which is fucking gigantic. Look at the fucking size of this cunt. His fucking head is bigger than most fucking people. Fucking Pinterest. Fuck you, Pinterest. Moose, yeah, dude, moose are fucking terrifying. Moose are fucking terrifying. But, yeah, crocodiles kill sharks.
A lot of people are scared of crocodiles, and there are good
Look at how
reasons for that, as you can
fucking big
imagine.
they are!
These types are often aggressive. They frighten you with their appearance, with their
That's
massive
CGI.
teeth and huge size. And sometimes crocodiles get so big, it's hard to believe they exist. Today you guys will see some crazy-ass crocodiles. You're watching Infinity, and we're gonna show you what a giant
Oh my
one-armed
God.
crocodile Brutus looks like. And we'll also show you some more scary-looking massive reptiles. Get ready, and let's roll. Brutus. Here he is, Brutus, the main
Look,
hero
it's a
of
Japanese
this
girl's
issue.
teeth.
As you can see, Brutus is a huge crocodile.
Jesus
He's about 5.5 meters long and weighs over a ton.
Christ.
Even by the crocodile standards, Brutus is an old-timer. He's already 90 years old. Very few crocodiles live to be 90, 100 years of age.
Interior
Brutus
crocodile
lacks a few
alligator.
teeth. He
I
lives in
drive a
Adelaide
Chevrolet
River in
movie
Australia.
theater.
He's one of the most famous animals in Australia, so it happens. This is due to both his old age and enormous size,
Holy
and also his unusual
fuck.
looks. Thing is, Brutus only has 1 foot. That's right, he only has 3 limbs. Some say that he lost his right arm in a fight with some savage shark, which by the way he managed to defeat.
No.
Although this theory has never been proven. It's kind of a legend for tourists.
Okay, if I'm on a boat and there's an animal that size running into the boat, I am not taking a photo. I am fucking on the other side of the boat waiting to make a very quick exit. That is fucking insane, bro. Look at this fucking guy back here pondering. That crocodile's awfully close to the boat. What should I do?
Now, most people are absolutely sure that Brutus can kill a shark very easily. He often gets into fights with his neighbor, the Dominator, another giant crocodile. Like in 2019, some tourists filmed yet another one of their battles. The footage shows Brutus attacking and biting the Dominator, and then a fight begins. Reptiles bite each other
shit.
several times and then swim in separate directions.
Oh shit.
Either way, the shark story works well because hundreds and even thousands of people from all over the world come to
Oh yeah, so another fun story about crocodiles, guys. In far north Queensland, because they've got a lot of sharks as well, and a lot of things called irukandji jellyfish, which will kill you, and they're about this big in the open ocean. So they set up a bunch of like net, like these little like they're like little like U shapes coming off the beach, to protect you from crocodiles, sharks, irukandji jellyfish, like anything that can try and kill you, so you don't actually swim at the beach safely. Well, it turns out crocodiles not only are very strong, they're kind of smart. There's a lot of photos of crocodile sitting. Hang on, let me see if I can find one. Crocodile sitting ocean enclosure. I mean, it's not the picture I wanted, but there's a picture of a saltwater crocodile like sitting on this. Yes, blue ring octopuses. Octopodes, blue ring octopodes. See, that's a crocodile inside the swimming enclosure. The crocodile has swum over the top of it in the swimming enclosure and is now trapped. Yeah, there's a fucking great photo of a crocodile sitting on, like, he's just fucking sitting on top of it. Like, looking at people taking photos of it. Also, this photo, you know, just this photo, you know. Fuck the ocean, I guess. Fuck the ocean.
the Adelaide River. They want to see the legendary crocodile with their own eyes and make sure that it is indeed as huge as they see it in pictures that many people believe to be nothing but
Keck
Photoshop
Bible
tricks.
Shark. Keck
If you have
Bible
any
Shark.
doubts, feel free to visit, guys. It's true that there are a great many giant reptiles on our planet, and Brutus is just one of them. Let's take a look at a few more really big crocodiles. Some truly big specimen indeed. Gamek. Gamek was a giant crocodile,
Yeah, blood
once
is tossed,
considered
yeah.
to be one of the largest in the entire world. Its length was 5.42 meters, and he weighed at about 860 kilograms. Born in 1970, Gamek was
Christ.
caught by George Craig in Papua New Guinea. In 1985, the
Wait.
giant was transported
How the fuck did he just say that? How did he just say Papua New Guinea? Chat, listen to how he says this.
by George Craig in Papua New Guinea. In
Guinea. That's not how you say Guinea.
1985,
It's
the
Papua New
giant
Guinea.
was transported to
Guinea.
Florida, where he was put in
Guinea.
St. Augustine Zoo Farm, where he became a real star and a favorite for many tourists. Over the course of several years, he amazed the audience with his rapid movements, and what's even more amazing, his patience with people. Gamek
Jesus
allowed
fucking
people to
Christ.
feed him and allowed them to come close to him. He was a favorite of both owners of the farm and tourists. Sadly, Gomek died of a heart disease in March 1997. At the time of his death, he was about 80 years old.
80 years
Could
old,
say
fuck
he
me.
was already a very old crocodile, although one of the largest ones and most tame that was kept in captivity. Soon a monument was erected in his honor. Another pair of crocodiles, Maximo and his female friend
Oh,
Sydney,
I know Maximo.
live there now.
I know Maximo. I've heard of Maximo. I gotta piss.
Lolo.
I'll be back in a second.
Several years ago, a crocodile by the name of Lolong was listed in the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest crocodile ever kept in captivity. According to the officials, it was 6.16 meters long and weighed about 1.075 kilograms. The huge Lolong lived in the waters near the city of Bunawan in Philippines. In September 2011, this monster was caught by a group of local residents, hunters, and authorities. Catching this giant wasn't an easy task. The entire hunt turned into a 3-week full-scale operation with several dozen people taking part in it. First, locals simply tracked down Lolong. Then, they caught and moved him. After that, they threw nets over him, which, by the way, they had to do twice as the giant tore those to pieces. As a result of those efforts, the crocodile was still caught and put at ease. That's when they gave him his name, Lolong, in honor of the hunter who was in the search party after the crocodile, but sadly died of a heart attack the day before his capture. In the fall of 2011, the entire country spoke about the capture of the beast. And people's opinions differed. Some believed that the crocodile should be returned to his native area. Others argued that Lolong was too dangerous due to his size, so he must have been taken into custody. The mayor of Bunawan agreed with the latter proposal.
That is a massive
That mentioned
animal.
Lolong's departure from society so that it couldn't do any harm to people.
That is a
Lolong was
massive
soon
fucking
moved to a
animal.
Philippine zoo, where he immediately became famous. 2 years later, Lolong died of a heart attack that was caused by pneumonia. At the time of his death, the giant crocodile was about 50 years old.
Please tell me that's dead.
Dominator. Now check out the Dominator, that very neighbor of Brutus. Like Brutus, he lives in Adelaide River in Australia.
Fucking
this
hell.
monster is over 6 meters long and weighs over a ton, so he's actually larger than Brutus. This giant got his name for a reason. He is, in fact, a dominator, and he dominates Adelaide and terrifies the river inhabitants, as well as the tourists, of course. As we already mentioned, fights between these two big boys used to happen very often. Some people even think that the shark story is a complete nonsense, and that
Holy
Brutus lost his
shit.
limb in the battle against Dominator. I should say that this assumption sounds quite logical, since it is believed that no other crocodile has ever defeated Dominator in a battle. That's why locals are trying to separate Brutus and Dominator in order to prevent a possible tragedy. But despite of all the precautionary
That's
measures
such a
taken,
fucking
they are
big
still
animal.
confident
Oh my
that sooner or
God.
later the younger Dominator will defeat Brutus in a serious
Oh.
conflict over their mutual territory. Cassius. Cassius, yet another giant crocodile on our list.
Wasn't this in America?
This one is 5.48 meters long and weighs 998 kilograms. Just imagine. But what's even more surprising is the fact that Cassius is over 110 years old. So he's indeed a long liver.
Holy
Cassius
shit.
lived in captivity for a very long time. But in
Yeah,
1984,
fuck that.
he
Fuck.
was finally caught in
They were in a dinghy? Okay. If you were in a fucking single outboard motor boat, and there's an animal that fucking big, do not go near it. Are you fucking stupid?
for a very long time. But in 1984, he was
Oh
finally
my
caught in Australia.
God.
From 1987 till now, he was kept in the Marineland Crocodile Park in Green Island in Australia. Before he was caught, Cassius lived in the Finnis River in northern Australia, where
That's
he managed
so
to lose his frontal limb
big.
and part of his tail in fights with his rivals. In his native river, Cassius attacked local boats several times. It's no wonder that the local hunters didn't want to coexist with such a dangerous animal. By the way, he was called Cassius in order of Cassius Clay, the legendary boxer and a multiple world champion, who's
My
known
boy.
all over the world under his stage name Muhammad Ali. We should also say that Cassius's diet is the one worthy of a champ. In 2011, this crocodile was put in the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest saltwater crocodile ever kept in captivity.
Fucking hell, that's a big animal.
Bujang Senang. Bujang Senang is a man-eater crocodile that dominated the Lupar River in Malaysia from 1941 to 1992. This reptile was about 5.88 meters long, weighed
Take
over
it
a
easy,
ton,
son.
and
Thanks
had
for
a
stopping by. Good luck with your
distinctive
studies,
white
bro.
stripe along its back. Bujang Senang
bye.
started attacking people when he was just born and continued to do that up until his death. For several decades, at least 13 people have become his victims. Locals have a kind of a legend that explains the crocodile's severe aggression. According to the story, the warrior by the name Bujang Senang once lived in the same area.
Kick bite,
He became
sleep
a
well.
victim of his wife and asked the gods to turn him into a crocodile so that it could take revenge on his killer and her offspring. The crocodile was a huge problem for the local villagers. They tried to catch him and get rid of him forever. They even got help from the local authorities, who made many attempts to capture the man-eater all throughout the beast's life. Even snipers and professional hunters try to get rid of the crocodile.
Dude,
One of the
what
hunters
is the
even
fucking
said that he
stream
managed
sniper gonna
to
do to a
injure the
crocodile?
beast, but a giant reptile towed his boat and then pulled the harpoon out of its body. Several times
yeah,
they
I
tried
agree,
to
Hefner.
blow
I
up
think-
Bujang Senang
I
with
think
grenades,
animal should only be
but
kept
that
in
just
captivity
didn't seem to work. It took two
for
squads to kill
conservation.
the crocodile. One of the squads was
conservation.
distracting the beast, and the other 3 people shot the crocodile using an enormous amount of bullets. Only then he died. He was a very tough nut to crack. Now the giant skeleton is resting in the museum. Gustav. Gustav is another one of those very dangerous man-eaters who was even more severe than Bujang Senang. Gustav is a Nile crocodile. He lives on the banks of the Ruzizi
Hey,
River
yo.
and the northern shores of Lake Tanganyika in Burundi. According to authorities, in the past few years alone, over 500 people have been killed. Although the actual number of victims is difficult to calculate. This crocodile became a kind of myth among the locals. Everybody who lives in the area knows about the crocodile, and they are all very much afraid of it. And because Gustav was never caught, nobody knows his exact weight and length, but according to some sources, its length may
Yeah,
vary
they do,
from 6
Dragoon.
to
It's-
7.5 meters, and the weight
It's
might
like-
exceed 1 ton.
it's
So
kinda like
Gustav
sad to
is
say,
most
but, like,
probably the largest crocodile found in
they
Africa. Due to
can
his
eat
enormous
so many
size,
people
Gustav
there
can
because
move very fast. So he normally prefers to sit in an ambush.
people who live
where
on
he
the banks of the
waits for
river
his
have
victims,
to rely on
buffaloes
the
and
river
hippos.
for their
Don't
livelihood.
forget to press the like button, subscribe, and press the bell to stay in touch. I'll
So they have to rely on the river for that. So the crocodile can just fucking eat. Because of the pony, mate. No. I mean, yes, but no. The locals just don't have the choice to locals just don't have the choice to fucking not. The fuck am I looking for here? What's the quest around here? Good luck, Ellis. I know I saw you watching Renapo play it. Sorry, Yossi play it. I got eyes everywhere, boy. I got eyes everywhere, boy. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just different. But that boss you saw Yossi beat is probably the hardest boss in the DLC. That fight is fucked. I rage quit that fight. I fucking rage quit. I'm not even ashamed to say I rage quit. Like that's probably like probably the hardest boss in the DLC. Now for me, what was the problem was the fucking So that poster that flies past damages you. The little coins will track where you are and then damage from there. Like, it's so fucking batshit hard. Actually insane. But there's a couple really fun fights, like the bug, like the fucking,
Something deeper.
what is it?